Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who can bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, look in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, man. Y'all press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. Got a mic check. 1 2 1 2. If y'all can hear me, press 2. Can y'all hear me? All right, man. Salute everybody, man. A lot's been going on. Make sure y'all share this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and man, I have a major update for y'all right now, and we're gonna get into everything, man. And I was trying to tell you guys before we left for lunch. I was trying to tell you guys about the situation with I was telling you guys about the situation with Cassie. You understand what I'm saying? And I was telling you guys basically about the news that it came out. The government had made a filing. Now, the filing with the government that they had made was, the filing that the government had made, you guys, was that they accused the team of Sean Diddy Combs. They accused the team of Sean Diddy Combs of trying to cause a mistrial by trying to overdo their time that everybody had agreed to for these people to be on the stand, right? So let me get to this part, and shout out to Kadisha Lynn. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. She broke it down excellently, and I want to get into this, and then I'm going to fill y'all in on everything that's been going on.
Diddy has been accused of trying to cause a mistrial. The government is alleging that Diddy is strategizing, trying to keep Cassie Ventura on the stand longer than anticipated to make her go into labor to cause a mistrial. Last night, the government sent a motion to the judge saying that Diddy needs to be done with Cassie Ventura's cross-examination by today because now they are strategizing, trying to keep her on the witness stand longer. The government says that Diddy's team has been on notice for weeks that Cassie Ventura needed to have her testimony completed by the end of this week as a result of her pregnancy. And they said that Diddy's team never raised any concerns about this until yesterday during cross-examination. They added how right before Cassie Ventura's cross-examination, they produced 400 exhibits that they wanted to use for Cassie Ventura's cross-examination. They claimed that they were supposed to produce these documents way beforehand, not the day of this cross-examination. The government is saying that Cassie Ventura only got a day and a half to have her testimony heard, and Diddy should not be afforded the opportunity to try to hold Cassie Ventura past the end of today's trial date on Friday. They're claiming that they want to hold Cassie Ventura over the weekend, offering Diddy additional 2 days to review transcripts of witness testimony to prepare for additional cross-examinations, or the risk of a mistrial if she goes into labor. And they're saying that this strategy was shown yesterday because they were asking Cassie Ventura a bunch of nonsense on this stand that had nothing to do with the criminal trial, but in fact had to do with the civil lawsuits. They said that they did the cross-examination of Cassie Ventura highly insufficient, asking questions that appear to be solely related to numerous civil lawsuits filed against the defendant and not related to the allegations in this criminal case, or multiple subjects that have been trending in the news about Diddy. And one of the things they bring up from the transcript yesterday is when Diddy's team asked Cassie Ventura if there were substances in the baby oil. And they said this is a claim that was never brought up in this criminal trial. It has only been mentioned in many civil lawsuits against Diddy. They are also alleging that they are having Cassie Ventura read long chains of text messages, some that are dozens of pages long, and others that have already been entered into evidence, before they ask any questions about exhibits. So the government is saying Diddy is strategizing all of this to try to keep Cassie Ventura on the stand longer than what they already talked about, in hopes that she will go into labor and that will cause a mistrial. Sure, the judge is going to address this issue first thing as soon as they come into court, before they finish Cassie Ventura's cross-examination.
Now, shout out to my girl Kadisha Land, man. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. She did a great job. And let me tell you something. The judge did acknowledge that situation, and he shot Diddy's team down for doing the bull jab. And basically, told them, hey, man, ain't no capping to wrap up in this court right here. We're not playing that game. Y'all gonna come on or y'all gonna get on. Which one y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna come on or y'all gonna get on. Is basically what is being said, right? By the judge. Okay. So man, this thing is crazy, man. So anyways, you guys, y'all smash the like button, share, subscribe. Let me get into the updates. But first, I want to shout out to everybody who's been sending donations. Man, shout out to Jasmine Price. She sent a $150 donation to the Cash App. Salute to you, my sister. And she says, I forever got love for you. Ticket salute. Ain't no thing. You already know what it is. Also, shout out to all the other people that's been hitting the Cash App PayPal link. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Salute to all of you guys. Let me see who else is in here. There was a lot of people in here, man. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me pull it back up. I accidentally closed it, and I should have pulled it back up. I've seen a couple people who even sent donations yesterday, came back today. So salute to y'all. But shout out to Cornell in the Cash App with the donation. He said, when is Dawn Price getting on the stand? I'm gonna let you know. Also, because she's next after Cassie. Also, shout out to Belinda Carmichael in the Cash App with the donation. She came through with a $50 donation, and she says, I appreciate the content. Take a salute to you. Also, shout out to Tanisha in the Cash App with the donation. Salute to you, my sister. Also, shout out to Antoinette Jenkins in the Cash App with the donation. I appreciate you. Salute to you for what you're doing. I salute to you and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. And also, shout out to the homegirl Celicia in the Cash App. She comes through with a $40 donation. I appreciate you. And I thank you for, supporting what I got going on. Salute to you. Much love to you. You already know what it is, right? So that is the current situation with the people who have supported, show love, and send donations to this channel. I appreciate all of you guys. And I thank all of y'all. And let's get into this case again. So basically, they came back and the judge says he wanted to get whatever they had going on done before they broke off the first time. And shout out to Jamal Wright. He says, how do you get a RICO for a freak off? Oh, you get a RICO because RICO is called organized crime. That means that you have a criminal enterprise. That means that people helped you to commit and cover up your crimes, like beating people, setting people's cars on fire, all these other things. You had to have people around you that helped you cover it up. And what happens is that Diddy has all of the people he worked with. Many of them are testifying against him instead of being his co-defendant, which is why he's getting prosecuted alone on the stand, because everybody else took proffer agreements so that they wouldn't be prosecuted alongside Diddy. That way you don't see any co-defendants. You're going to see them on the witness list. And by the way, the witness list should be released this weekend with all the witnesses that are going to testify in this case. So the witness list is going to be explosive, brother. So you wait for it, sucker. You understand what I'm saying? So now let's get right to it, right? So the judge came back in and said, let's get this done before the jury returns. Diddy's lawyer says, we still think it's appropriate for this message to come in. The government says we still have issues with phrases like, I'd like to reconnect. Then the government says that what state of mind is this being offered for? The judge says there are portions that are properly admissible. So this needs to be redacted if it's going to be admitted into evidence. For example, in the 5th paragraph, I've been getting my life together. No. And then Diddy's lawyer says we can get that in through the other exhibits. The judge says you can redact it right now. And so Diddy's lawyer says I'll do it right now. And so it goes on what Diddy's lawyer says, right? I want to say we're going to finish with the cross faster than what we thought, probably before the next break, right? And so Diddy's lawyer says, may I speak with the government for 1 minute? And then the judge says, man, bring the jury back in, man. So the jury comes in, and Diddy's lawyer says, Ms. Ventura, we're almost done here. Cassie says, thank you. And then the government says, I will read Mr. Combs' messages. You're going to make a beautiful mother. God bless. They over here acting like they trying to be nice to Cassie. Man, get out of here, man. Talking about something. These dudes is clowns, frauds, and phonies. Cassie said, I thank you. I said, thank you. God bless. You know what I'm saying? And so, Cassie said, I wrote, we should have talk and have closure. The government says, well, Mr. Combs sent back a tear face emoji. He said, you were always my ride or die. Cassie said, I thought it was nice. You know what I'm saying? See, that shows y'all the coercion again. Like, you gonna ride or die for me regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be here with me regardless. Whatever I do, however it go down, Bonnie and Clyde type shit. Once again, control, mental control, coercion. This is sex trafficking right here. They're proving the case of the government. They're gonna get slammed. I'm telling y'all this. These people don't know what sex trafficking is. You're gonna find out today. So Cassie says, before, I don't think I was craving now. She says, because the government asked her, you've been craving that? Cassie said, before, I don't think I was craving now. And so, excuse me, not the government, Diddy's lawyer. Diddy's lawyer said, you shaped you over 11 years. Then Diddy's lawyer said, you shaped each other? Cassie said, yes. Diddy's lawyer says, your husband is a physical trainer? Cassie said, yes, right? Diddy's lawyer said the house you grew up in Connecticut was relatively modest compared to mansions? Cassie said, yes. Diddy's lawyer said you were preparing to tour with Matt Testa? Cassie said, yes, he's an engineer. Diddy's lawyer says, once you have settled your lawsuit, she said, once you settled your lawsuit, you canceled the tour, right? Cassie said, yes. Diddy's lawyer said, because you no longer needed the money. Cassie said, that was the reason. That wasn't the reason. Cassie said, that was not the reason. Diddy's lawyer says, after the hotel video came out, you posted on Instagram that domestic violence is the issue, right? Cassie said, yes, and I still feel that way. Diddy's lawyer says, DX1015. Mr. Combs wrote, you want to freak off one last time? What did you write? You wrote, Cassie said, I wrote, I don't want it to be the last time. I want freak off for the first time. Diddy's lawyer says, no further questions. Then, right, the judge says redirect, and the government came and towed Diddy ass up. So the government says, Mr. Ventura, you were shown this message where you ended. I don't want the freak off for the last time. I want it to be the first time for the rest of our lives. What did you say after that? Cassie said, yes, I'm horny. I just got over a UTI. The government says you were shown messages today in which you and Sean were kind and loving. Cassie said, yes. The government says, did those period ever last? The government, Diddy's lawyer says, objection. The judge says overruled. Cassie says, no, they didn't last. There was a downswing. The government says, what world did Sean open up to you? Cassie said, a world of chaos. Cassie said, a world of chaos. Lord have mercy. And then the government said, in your 11-year relationship with Diddy, who did you want to have sex with? Cassie said, only him at that time. And the government said, when Sean wrote seduced me all day. What did you do? Cassie said, I wrote about freak-offs. The government says, were you able to cancel work obligations for freak-offs? Cassie said, yes, I was told if I was told to. The government says, when you were shooting a movie in South Africa and you blocked him, how did he contact you? Cassie said, through Mia. The government says, he said he didn't remember hurting you. Did you believe him? Cassie said, not always, because I knew him. There were times he was pretty aware of what he was doing. It's just who he was. I'd seen him be violent with other people, Cassie said. The government says, on the way back from Cane's, what did Sean do? Cassie said he played a video of me having sex with an escort. Coercion, y'all. The government said, what did he say he'd do? Cassie said he said he'd release it. Told y'all, that's threats. That's force right there. Force and coercion right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll release that shit. The government says, when you got to New York, what did you ask Sean for? Oh, no. She said, when you got to New York, what did Sean ask you for? Cassie said a freak off or he'd release it. Blackmail, threaten, coercion. Diddy's going to prison. He's going to prison. It's right there. So it doesn't matter that she agreed to the freak offs before. They have evidence that Sean Diddy Combs, right? Sean Diddy Combs threatened, right? Threatened to release a videotape if she didn't do another freak off. There you go. Prison. Then you're off to prison. Period. You understand what I'm saying? See, y'all got to understand that part. People not thinking about that part that I'm hitting these people with. Right? So read that part again. Let's read that part again. So the government asked Cassie, on the way back from Cane's, what did Sean do? She said he played a video of me having sex with an escort. She said, what did he say he'd do? She said he released it. The government said, when you got to New York, what did Sean ask for? A freak off or he'd release it. The government says, when Sean wrote, you ready for the night? What did he mean? She said a freak off, right? The government says, what were you afraid he would do if you did not do that freak off? The government says, Diddy's lawyer says objection. The judge says no, overruled. Keep going. Cassie says, I don't know that week. The judge says, next question. The government says, do you have any doubt Sean R-worded you? Diddy's lawyer says objection. The judge says overrule that too. Diddy says, I have no doubt he did. The government says, after Sean R-worded you on August the 18th, did you later have consensual sex with Sean during which your now husband FaceTimes you? She said yes. The government says, why did you cancel the tour, Cassie? Cassie said, after I filed my civil suit, I was overwhelmed. Addressing the past the way that I chose was too overwhelming. I didn't want to go. The government says, do you plan to file more lawsuits? Cassie said no. The government said, would you give the $20 million back if you hadn't had to do the freak offs? Diddy's lawyer says objection. The judge says, no, overruled. Cassie says, I would give it back and get my something back, right? She said, I would give it back. I would give it back to get my, I guess she's saying her, what you call it back? Her, like, she said she'd give it back to get her, how you say it? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Like, I guess dignity back. You know what I'm saying? Her soul back, whatever, however you want to say it. So the government asked Cassie, did he beat you during the freak offs? Cassie said, yeah, and started crying. The government said, were you open to freak offs at the beginning? Cassie said, at the beginning. The government says, did you tell him when you no longer wanted to do them? Cassie said, yes, and more than once. I told y'all, that nigga going to prison. He going to prison. The government says, what concerns did you have about saying no to the freak offs? Cassie says, safety, career, love. Game over right there, y'all. The government says, no further questions. The judge says, Diddy's lawyer, do you have anything else you want to say? Diddy's lawyer said, you knew Mr. Combs' sexual preference was these freak offs, right? Cassie said, I learned. The government says it was part of being his girlfriend. Cassie said, yeah. The government says you kept your old device. Cassie said, yeah. Diddy's lawyer says, this is all Diddy's lawyer, my bad, y'all. Diddy's lawyer said in freak off videos, in this case, were all on those devices you kept from 2012 and 2014. Cassie said, I don't know what year. Diddy's lawyer says you were able to stand at his side at the Met Gala, being his girlfriend, gave you access to producers. Cassie said yes. Diddy's lawyer says, beyond Kid Cudi, what other musicians were you put in the studio with? Were you put in the studio with Nicki Minaj? Cassie said yes, right? So now Nicki Minaj's name has been brought into this thing. Then Diddy's lawyer says, you were put in the studio with Lil Wayne. Cassie said yes. And Rick Ross and Pusha T. Am I forgetting any names? Cassie said you got a lot of names. The government says Diddy's lawyer says you are self-conscious about your musical talent. Cassie said, I wouldn't say that. Diddy's lawyer said you had a bad performance on 106 in Park. Cassie said, early in my career. Diddy's lawyer says you did music videos. Were they successful? The judge says, may we have a brief sidebar? The judge probably asking what this is about. Diddy's lawyer said D-Rock was like a member of your family. Cassie said, yes, like a brother. Diddy's lawyer says, the assistant Mia, you also had a friendship with. Cassie said, yes. Diddy's lawyer says, okay, here you begin with an explicit message, and he responds with one. You are actively sexting. Diddy's lawyer said, you stated that you were feeling overwhelmed after filing your civil lawsuit, right? Cassie said, yes. Diddy's lawyer said, you recently received a settlement from the Intercontinental. Cassie said, no. Diddy's lawyer said, you made a demand. Cassie said, yes, $10 million maybe. The judge says, anything further? That's exposing Diddy and them even more. Because the reason is she's suing the Intercontinental Hotel for $10 million. If she sent a demand letter to them for $10 million, then that means that she felt like they were responsible when she got her ass whooped because she called security. It's on their cameras, and people was trying to cover this up, man. So that means that she's trying to hold them accountable too. Nobody ever knew she went out to the hotel too. So that means she probably felt like the hotel didn't keep her safe as far as the security and stuff inside the hotel. Man, they in trouble, bro. So the judge says, anything further? The government says, I just have one question. The judge says, I was asking the Diddy's lawyer, can you wrap up in 2 minutes? Diddy's lawyer said, this is the last thing I'll ask you to read, Mrs. Ventura. Cassie said, thank you. We need closure and understanding. The government asked Cassie, why did you keep your devices? Cassie said, I was afraid of what was on them. I wouldn't take them to the Apple store, Cassie said. Then Diddy's lawyer said, one question. You just reached a $10 million settlement with the Intercontinental last week before trial? The judge says objection. They say overruled. Cassie said yes. Cassie got $10 million more from that hotel based off of everything that happened with that security footage, right? Think about that. Because they violated her at that hotel. So now they brought in a special agent, right? They brought in a special agent, right? Now, during this break, before they bring in a special agent, Diddy's lawyer said, we object to the testimony of the witness after the special agent, Don Richard. Diddy's lawyers don't want Don Richard. They don't want Don Richard. They don't want Don Richard. Diddy's lawyers is ticked they letting Don Richard go up there and testify. They know they won't. They have nothing on her. They have nothing on Don Richard. They have nothing on her. And they know she's going to confirm everything Cassie said, which is going to show the coercion, the force, and the fraud, which is sex trafficking. Game over. Game over. The judge says, why is this coming up at 3:30 p.m.? Going forward, you just address things before the courtroom. So why are the submissions not in the docket? The judge went off on Diddy's team for the cap. The judge went off on Diddy's team for capping. Let's keep going, y'all. So the jury comes in, and now they have a special agent up here. Special Agent Yasin Binda is now testifying. So the government asked him, "Good afternoon, where do you work?" He said, "In HSI, in a human trafficking group. I'm in the crisis negotiation group too." The government says, "Did you serve subpoenas in this case?" The special agent says, "Yes." Boy, it's about to get funky now. Boy, y'all better get y'all popcorn ready. Y'all better get y'all popcorn ready now. All you little Diddyites, all y'all little Diddyites, you better get your popcorn ready now. The government says, "When Sean Combs was arrested, where did you go?" The special agent said, "I went to the Hyatt Park room 2115 where Diddy was staying." And they show a photo of the entrance shown to the jury. The government said, "What did you do?" The special agent said, "We assigned a letter to each room and began to search." The government says, "What was your role?" The agent says, "I took photographs of items, then signed them on the 6051 form." The government says, "What was found in the closet?" Think about this now. This nigga was in the... Hold on. I want y'all to think about this. Think about what I just said to y'all. Right? When Homeland Security arrested Diddy, this nigga is over with, nigga. He's over with. This nigga's over with. This is when Diddy got arrested, when they went to bring Diddy in officially, right? Now think about this, y'all. This is when they arrested Diddy. Listen to this. The government said, "What was found in the closet?" This nigga had plastic bags full of Johnson & Johnson baby oil and Astroglide bottles. This nigga was gonna do another freak off. It's over with. It's over with, nigga. Cassie ain't nowhere in the picture. This nigga was gonna do another freak off, nigga. Nobody knew. Everybody talking about he had drugs. This nigga had baby. Hold on, let's keep going. This is why they was going hard on that baby oil earlier. The feds know exactly what they doing, man. The feds said, "What was found in the bathroom?" The special agent said, "Several bottles of baby oil." He showed the pictures. Diddy didn't know they was going to arrest him. They ran in early to arrest Diddy. Man, the agent says, "Now, in the bedroom, what was found?" The government says, "What was found in the Louis V bag?" The special agent said, "Medication in the name of Frank Black," the name that Diddy used, the special name that Diddy used, Frank Black, that Cassie told y'all earlier. Oh, they lined this nigga up. The special agent says, or the government says, "And that is this?" The special agent says, "Bags of pink powder were found in the medicine bottle." This fool had baby oil and drugs in the room. It's over with. Now, it says stipulation shown agreeing it was found and tested by Custom and Border Patrol Lab, right? Do y'all know what the substance was? The government says that the pink powder was found to be ketamine and MDMA in the bottle. This nigga Diddy went to New York. This dumbass nigga went to New York while he was waiting on the feds to come get him. And this idiot had baby oil in the drugs in the room. All you capping ass niggas, sit down and shut the hell up. You niggas is over with. Your reign on the top was short than leprechaun. You can't F with ticket with type of X y'all on. Shout out to Sally in the Cash App with a $50 donation. She said Diddy's done for real. Oh, he out here. That's this nigga out of here. Smash the like button, man. Shout out to Jamie Jefferson with the donation in the PayPal. Salute to you, brother. He out of here, nigga. He out of here. Sean Diddy Combs ass is grass, nigga. He out of here, nigga. It's gone, nigga. It's gone. What them niggas saying? What them niggas saying? What them niggas saying? Birdman, put them niggas in the trash can. It's gone. It's gone. The whole internet going crazy now, y'all. I'm watching the internet go crazy. I got the internet going nuts. I told y'all, this idiot had already had his homes raided. He waiting on the feds to turn himself into the feds. What do? Remember that he had this fool in New York. This fool get to New York and got the baby oil and the drugs in his room without Cassie nowhere to be found. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to have another sex worker lined up, another freak off. He going to prison, nigga. And y'all niggas sitting up here capping, nigga. See, this is stuff y'all niggas didn't know. Now y'all niggas finna get y'all soul burned slow for chasing behind this nigga. Nigga. Oh, yeah. Nigga. You can't blame Cassie for this one. The feds set this one up perfectly, right for the weekend. They set it off right. They set it off right for y'all ass. One time for your mind for the weekend, baby. So y'all can't be talking no victory talk. Y'all niggas gonna take that L. Then you got Dawn Richard coming up next. Then you got Aubrey O'Day coming up next. Then you got all the witness lists being dropped. Then you got all the other victims coming out. It's over, nigga. Like I said, get this bum out of here, nigga. Jail, can't stop, won't stop, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Straight like that. And it is what it is. You understand? Now, who high, who not? Tell me who robbed, who sell out in the store? Who Jules got robbed, who? The same old Mace, but ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guaranteed, double up. You know the Harlem world, double up. It's the back, lay it down. Big, know me done you want, know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PhD just hold me down. Can't no PhD hold me down. Uh-huh. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. Troop. Niggas ain't no, there go Mace, there go your. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. BIGPOPPA, no info for the DEA, federal agent, mad because I'm flagrant, tap my cell, in the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay triple miracle. I be that. Huh? What? He out of here, nigga. He out of here. No excuses. Someone please call 911. Cause this punk ass, dumb ass, capping ass, Sean Diddy Combs is done. It's a rap. It's a riggedy rap. Oh yeah. It's a riggedy rap. Rap. This fool had already been rated. This don't make no sense whatsoever. How is you already rated and you still freaking off? This nigga's an idiot. Straight buffoon. Straight buffoon. Crazy. Unbelievable, bro. Diddy ought to be ashamed of himself, man. You out here freaking off, nigga, and they don't already, bro, y'all can't make this up, man. Y'all ain't got no excuses for this dude. None. No excuses. Yeah, my bad, y'all. It's over with. It's a wrap. Oh, he going to prison. He going straight to prison. He going straight to prison. There ain't even a question. He going straight to prison. There ain't no pass go, no collect $200. He going straight to prison, man. Dang, Puff. Man, they got him sky up. They got him. He gone, y'all. He's a goner. Straight like that. He going right to prison. This nigga ain't got no brains. How you go to New York ready to turn yourself in and you sitting up there and you got the stuff on you, right? So the physical evidence has been passed around to the jury, and then the photo has been shown to everybody, y'all. And the government says what was found in the black mini pack bag. Diddy's done, y'all. Diddy's done. Hold on. The government asked what was found in the black mini pack bag. $9,000. This nigga's an idiot. That's the money for the freak off people. The government said, please take the cash out of the bag. And he took the cash out of the bag and showed the bills to everybody. They fried this nigga. Oh, come outside. Come outside. He's an idiot. He's a fool. They gonna be freaking him. They gonna be trash. Remember, y'all thought they was gonna win, didn't you? That evil never wins. Evil never wins. It never wins, sucker. Now, can you dig that, sucker? Evil never wins. It never wins. Never, ever, 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 ever. Lord have mercy. They put the money on the table and get your math on. Got a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I always had the passion to go platinum. Huh? Now, what y'all want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers? We be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. What's up with y'all? Where y'all at now? Where all y'all Diddy trolls at? Diddy, a Billy. Diddy is done. He out of here. He out of here, y'all. He pack that nigga up. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, bro. I'm saying I can't believe this dude is that stupid. He's addicted to freaking off. That's crazy, bro. Oh man. Oh my God. This man had bags full of baby oil, man. Oh, you cannot make this up, man. This is explosive, man. Diddy's team. This man should have took the plea, bro. He should have took the plea. This dude is a whole fool. This nigga's a new fool, man. You can't be an old fool. He's the new fool, man. He a new fool, man. That nigga is a new fool, y'all. Come on, man. You can't be this stupid, bro. Incredible, man. You big dummy. That's how y'all got to say it, man. You big dummy. That's crazy, bro. This man, I want y'all to really think about that. Hold on. Y'all, everybody got to smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. This man that these dudes been praising, this man was caught with the baby oil in New York in the hotel. Right where he was at when he got arrested. Come on, man. We only on day 5. Lord have mercy, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. This is embarrassing. What do you think he was going to do with that money? You know what they're going to say next? They're going to track his phone. I'm telling y'all this. They're going to line this dude up, man. They're going to line him up, get ready to make another buy, and have another person come in for a freak off. This dude crazy, man. I try to tell y'all this. Y'all try to tell y'all. Y'all going to sit up in here looking crazy as hell. All of y'all. It is embarrassing what is going on right now, man. This shit is embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. This dude is embarrassing. Man, dog. Crazy work by Sean Diddy Combs, man. Bro, what the hell is you doing, dog? You big dummy. You the biggest dummy in the whole world. You got the whole world in his hands. This dude's an idiot, bro. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. Man. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, man. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, you can't make this up, bro. Y'all can't make this up, man. Y'all can't make this up, man. Oh my God. Bro, this nigga is an idiot, bro. You got the feds on your helmet. You already been raided. And you still was about to do another sex trafficking. This is crazy work. That nigga, they went and surprised his ass. That's why they went and got Diddy. That's why they went and got him, y'all. Somebody must have tipped him off that this nigga was ready to do another freak off. They had to have. That's the reason why they went and got him early. Remember, he was sitting up in New York chilling, acting like they went and got him early because they knew he had that stuff in that room. And he knew he was getting ready to do another freak off. That's the only way, bro. This nigga can't be that stupid, bro. But he is. Just like his delusional ass followers, man. Let's keep going. Just like his delusional followers, bro. All them niggas delusional, man. Crazy work, bro. Crazy. That's just sad, man. You going out like that? They showed the pattern. So they show it wasn't just Cassie that was doing it. That's all they wanted to show. Diddy's done, bro. He tried to fight this, bro. And then you got 4, 5 more victims coming. Bro, it's over with for this nigga, bro. Day 5, nigga, hang this nigga. All y'all niggas that was capping, nigga, I was never capping, nigga. I was never capping. Who was this? Hold on, we got a couple cash apps. Shout out to Christy the Priest in a cash app coming through $25 donation. Salute to you, Christy. Appreciate you, love you. You already know what it is. Hey, y'all, you know what? We're going to set it off on this bum Diddy. We're going to set it off on this. This dude is a bum, bro. He is an absolute bum, man. There ain't no question about this, bro. Diddy is a whole bum, man. He's a whole bum. How in the blue hell do you get caught doing this? How? You got to be the biggest dummy on planet Earth, known to mankind, man. And I'm going live now. Bro, unbelievable work. Whistle while you twerk. It's over with, man. Bro, you can go ahead and cancel this nigga, man. Go ahead and cancel Sean Diddy Combs, man. It's over with, man. Hey, look, man. This is what I want everybody to do because we're going to cook him now, man. I'm going to put the link up there in the chat. Everybody come in the other channel. The other stream. We going over there right now to cook this bum. And everybody that roll with him. We finna cook all these niggas. It's finna be rotisserie, nigga. There go the link right there, y'all. We pinned the link at the top of the chat, y'all. There go the link right there, y'all. The link is pinned at the top of the chat room. It says we're live here now. Everybody go over to the other channel. I'm about to destroy this nigga. I'm about to destroy him and any nigga rolling with this nigga, shawty. I'm finna destroy him. Meet me over at the other chat right now. I'm finna destroy his ass, nigga. All right, you guys, so we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A-Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you got to do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top. of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight Drought Weight Loss Formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do. Stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.